Oh, this is Matea Paycheck. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Your Honor.
Deborah Davis is here with me. They're bringing this defendant in. Autumn is not here today. That's her probationer.
Okay.
We fit this in the middle of some other stuff, but this actually works out pretty good.
Hello, Your Honor.
Hello.
I'll have him up here in just one moment.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
He's always so very helpful. Except this is the room with the worst sound in it.
Right.
Yes.
How was the bar exam last week? Did I have pretty fun?
Oh yeah, an experience that I definitely would absolutely love to relive over and over again.
I think once is enough. So best of luck. I'm sure you studied hard for it. Well, I'm sure you're glad it's over.
Okay.
More than I can describe.
All right. Well, it's needles and pins until May.
I wasn't.
All right. Good afternoon, sir. Are you Brian Dean Hart?
Yes, sir.
I'm Judge Middleton. I'm here at the courthouse. Also with me is Deborah Davis from the Prosecuting Attorney's Office and Matea Paycheck from the Public Defender Office. You were placed on probation in this case, which was 22562 for domestic assault. Can you hear me?
Not very well, sir.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I'm sorry. We have problems with this room.
Let's just get headphones out there, honestly.
Okay. I'm good.
All right. You were put on probation. Let me go to the status report. On a charge of domestic assault. You were put on probation in April of 22. The last time you reported was July 25th of 2022. We lost track of you. August, September, October. We had a hearing that you didn't show up for. We did a show cause. You didn't show up for that, and I issued a bench warrant.
Oh,
The allegation is that you failed to comply with the terms of your probation by failing to report on a monthly basis. We had a hearing set for October 19th. You did not appear. I did a show cause hearing. You did not appear for that, and I issued a warrant for your arrest. So when did you get arrested?
last night.
Where at?
Storage unit.
Where? What town?
Right in Sturgis. I was told last time I talked to Miss Kiefer, I was working at Magna, and she said pay off the probation, and this would be the last time I spoke with her. So I just mailed in a money order. So is it 275 or something like that?
Yeah, 275 was due, and you also had to pay for the class. Did you do the domestic violence class?
I was doing therapy with RSU. She said like what guidelines or criteria would touch base for those classes because it was a recovery house.
She's not here today, so we can't confer with her. But what she said in the status report is that basically you just quit showing up. You were living in a sober living house in Battle Creek, and we lost track of you. You didn't do the conditions of your probation. I don't believe you did the anger management class or the other things that had been ordered. And then you just disappeared.
Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead.
The therapy and stuff at RSU was supposed to cover as long as we followed that criteria. If I didn't know I was supposed to come down here and do a class or I would have found different avenues for that.
You didn't complete this probation in 3 months, April, May, June, and then you went off the grid in July. So you were homeless at that time. We had a Susan Street address. Do you have don't give me the address, but what town do you live in?
After I moved back down from Battle Creek, I've been staying with my wife in Constantine on White Pigeon Street. She said that no matter how good of a mom she is, our son still needs his dad.
All right. Now, what were you doing? How did they come to arrest you at a storage unit?
I was helping some of my friends move some of their stuff because they had their house in probate, and they were assured that they would be able to still get their house. Well, unfortunately, that did not happen. So they would need help moving stuff. Because it was 10 o'clock at night, it's odd for somebody to be there that late. I get it. I didn't know I had a warrant. So.
All right. Autumn's not here. I'm going to show that you're pleading not guilty to the probation violation allegation that you failed to report.
I mailed in that money, so I wonder where that went.
I'm not sure. But anyway, you just quit showing up and we couldn't find you until you accidentally got arrested on a bench warrant. I'm going to appoint an attorney for you.
For what? Like, what do we do now?
All right. The allegation that you violated your probation by failing to appear.
I would have turned myself in a long time ago.
All right. Autumn is recommending that we revoke the probation and I give you 28 days of jail and get off your back. But because there's a substantial jail recommendation, I figured you could use an attorney to help you with this.
What do you mean substantial?
Well, she's recommending 28 days. That's substantial to some people, maybe not to you.
Yeah, please understand, I was not I would have turned myself in a long time ago if I'd known that was the case. I just bailed in the money order. I was knocking out the park up there for a little while, but 2-bedroom house, a 6-figure a year position, but I all can get yanked out from under you as quick as it comes, as quick as it can go.
You're talking about in the past?
Well, while I was up there, it was I like Meadow Creek.
Oh,
You know? Uh-huh.
Yeah, my fear is you got out of the sober living house and you relapsed and you're struggling. I'm going to appoint an attorney for you instead of set a probation violation hearing.
Just revoke the probation to give you the 28 days, Your Honor.
All right, well, let's talk about that. Other than what I just said here, did anybody promise you anything to get you to?
No.
Threaten
No.
you?
No, Your Honor.
Do you understand that you could have a hearing at this probation violation matter, and I could appoint an attorney to represent you in the matter? The public defender is here today to make sure I'm not violating your rights, but you could have an actual hearing specifically assigned to you. You don't have to have that hearing if you don't wish to. You can waive the right to the hearing, where the prosecutor would have to show beyond a preponderance that you violated your probation. If you're willing to simply acknowledge that you did not report,
Yeah.
and I can revoke your probation and order the 28 days that were deferred.
It was
Is that
the
what you
first 28 days?
28 days minus the days that you served.
I served 40 days on a 50-day sentence.
No, you did 50 days. You got 5 days a month, so you got out. 28 days less. What you got arrested last night, so it'd be credit 1 day. Is that what you wish to do?
I just was trying to make sense of the time cop because I was sentenced to 50 days. I served a legit 40 days.
Yes, that's true.
I even had to bring me back because they revoked me, or they rejected me at rehab for a false positive on COVID.
Well, do you wish to admit that you failed to report, or do you wish me to appoint an attorney?
Yeah. I did.
All right. 28 days, credit 1, leaving 27 days to do. That will be good time. I'm going to waive all the remaining fines and costs. Your probation is revoked.
Mr. Middleton,
Yes, sir?
like I said, I did good when I was up there. But just as quick as it comes, it could go, even without a
Yes.
ill intent. A
I
person
see
could do
it all the
good.
time.
And
When you get out of sober living and you relapse and you slide right back to the bottom of the well and you have to climb up again. I think you need some clean time, and I think 27 days would be a good start.
Yeah.
All right. Your
Mr.
probation is
Middleton.
revoked. You don't owe me any more money, and you got 27 days to do. Good luck, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mattia. I didn't think it was going to go that way, but I think he just wanted to get it over with. I'm not sure exactly what else was going on there, but I don't think it was good, and he seemed to agree with the clean time. Not sure what his struggle is, but I have a guess. All right, thank you. I'll send this
Of course.
out to the court staff. Good
Have a great day.
afternoon, Mr. Truckee. You have Jared Adams.